Hey guys, it's me Chata King and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be showcasing all the modifications I have on my cars from the contract DLC until now. And whenever we get a new vehicle every week, I will be making a video on that as well. So yeah guys, if you enjoy this video, do drop a like rating and share it with your friends. So let's begin. So yeah guys, we're gonna start with the Bravado Buffalo STX, and I'm just gonna show you the modification options we have here and show you the one I have selected. So I'm just gonna keep it quick so it doesn't take too much time, and if this video is taking too long to record, I'm gonna make two parts of it. So let's go. So for the bumpers, I got the secondary custom splitter. I'll just scroll down so you guys can see which others we have. And then for the exhaust, I got the angled exhausts. After that, I kept the hood stock. Then we have the intercoolers, which I also kept stock because the car looked most decent. We have lowers too, which I didn't apply. Mirrors are stock as well. Roll cage is stock as well because I don't like roll cages on my cars mostly. It depends. Roof is stock as well because I didn't want to apply any of these to give the car a smooth finish. Just show you these ones from the front. Moving on, we have the skirts, which are the race skirts. They're just a little bit extended from the stock ones. The spoiler is the small lip spoiler. That's it. And for the paint job, I believe I went for dark green and then I got the dew yellow pearlescent. And for the livery, I will quickly show you. I got this one, the Bravado Stripes ALT. I'll show you all of these as well. So there you have it guys, that was the Buffalo STX. So yeah guys, since this car is a muscle car, it can do pretty nice wheelies, and I believe since this car is out, it is the best or fastest muscle car to own for races. And yeah, it's actually pretty decent with handling as well. It handles like a sports car. So yeah, this car is a pretty nice car. I enjoy it a lot. So next up is the Bugatti Ignis. This is a pretty fine looking supercar, but I'm not sure if it is gonna be the fastest you can purchase at this price range. So let's begin with the bumpers. So for the front bumpers, I have applied the speed bumper. Rear bumpers is the race diffuser. The exhaust option is secondary stock exhaust. Hood option is called the performance hood. For the lowers, I have stock because it kind of ruins or changes the car's look, which I was going for. For the skirts, I just kept it stock. because it just looks the best in my opinion. For the spoilers, I went for GT spoiler. And for the paint job, I just went for metallic harbor blue. I didn't change the pearlescent because you just look at this paint and it looks so good with the livery. And speaking of liveries, I got the one which is called the arrow stripes. Let's actually go through these as well. So yeah, this is a pretty nice car as well. I like the way it drives and handles. And the stock spoiler of this vehicle is actually a retractable spoiler. So I believe this is one of the best Pegassi looking vehicles that you can purchase. Pegassi is Lamborghini in GTA. So yeah, this car is pretty nice. I wanted to do separate modification videos for all the vehicles from this DLC, but I haven't got time to do that because I've just been posting all the mission videos we have from this DLC. The next car is called the Bachelor Champion, and with this vehicle you actually don't have a lot of visual options. I'll show you these really quickly. For the front bumper, I just kept it stock because I don't want the extra body or paint you can see from underneath the bumper. For the rear bumper, I kept it stock as well because I didn't want to change any of this. For the carnage, I also kept it stock because it just doesn't give the casual look I was going for. For exhaust, I kept it stock as well because they're at the sides and that just looks the best. After that, we have hood options, which I kept stock as well. Then we have the skirt options, which I kept stock as well because it just gives you the carbon look. After that, we have spoilers. I also kept the spoiler stock because with this vehicle it is not a performance vehicle at all, so do not purchase this vehicle for racing purposes because this car is just about the standard symbol. Yeah, you could say that this car is a standard symbol. So then we have the sun strips, which I was confused to apply or not, but I didn't. And that's about it. The only special thing about this car is the paint job, I believe. So for the paint, I'm just double checking. Yep, this is called the chocolate brown. So I just have the chocolate brown and I put on the pearlescent, which was the bright orange, I believe. So yeah, that's it. I'll just quickly show you the livery options of this car. I'm sure you can tell like how the livery would look on your car because I have this dark paint. So yeah, that's about it. So this car drives or performs, I would say, decently, but I think the fact that I don't have a spoiler does make me lose a bit of traction, which is not good. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this car for Sunday driving or for car shows maybe, because it does look great, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking this car down, but it is not a performance car at all. So if you are a car guy and you like the looks of the cars and just driving around in general, like, there's a lot of car guys in GTA. So yeah, this car is for those who have extra money and don't really care about racing, because if you need to race, you should definitely save up for a Krieger or a Devastate 8. And this is also a supercar, in case you're wondering why am I talking about supercars. So yeah guys, this was the Bachelor Champion, or the race car. Next up is the Lamborghini Ignis. So let's get straight into the front bumpers, which I and show you all the bumper options. So the ones I got was the carbon street splitter, for the rear bumpers I got the black GT bumper. For the exhaust options I got the chrome angled oval exhausts. They look pretty similar to the stock exhausts, but they just look a little better in my opinion. For the grills I just went for the stock chrome grills. The grills really changed the look of this vehicle. For the hood option I went for primary upper vented hood. Mirrors are the secondary mirrors. I didn't apply any mud guards for this vehicle. For the roof option, it's just the stock roof, which is actually in secondary color, because I'm sure you can tell how the roof is a bit brighter than the rest of the car. After that we have skirts, which I got was the primary skirt. They're just extended skirts for this vehicle, and just looks good in my opinion, the way it was. After this we have the spoiler, which I got was the primary street lift spoiler. I didn't apply any sun strips for this car, and that is about it. So for the respray option I went for the midnight purple, and for the pearlescent coat I went for salmon pink. And this car is actually in the sedans class, so I'm not sure how it performs in racing situations, I would say, but yeah, we should definitely check that out and do some research, like how good is this car in sedans class. But in terms of free roaming, this car is pretty nice, I would say. It's nice at handling. It is also decently paced, so you can actually be quick in the city with this vehicle. So there is that. But I would not buy this car based on performance right now, because I'm not sure how this car performs, because I don't think sedans class is used in races a lot, but we should be informed if we are taking this car for racing, so do check that out. Next up is the NSTI, which is the gangster car of this DLC, I would say, because just look how it looks. It is pretty menacing. And on this car you can also apply the armor plating, which I have on the doors, but I'm not sure if this affects the performance of this car. So first step is the body trim, which is stock. I didn't even know that was an option. I missed that one. After that we have the bumpers. I applied the street kit. For rear bumper I just kept it stock rear bumper. Exhausts are the infinity exhausts. Next up are the grills, which are stock as well. I can actually apply the chrome pin strip grill. It doesn't look bad at all. Okay, so for the hood options I went for the ridgeline hood. Next up is the roof, which I got was the secondary roof. I didn't wanna get ridge lines or inset roof for this car because it's not a sports car. After that we have the skirts, which are the primary skirt lip. Next up is the spoiler, which is the lip spoiler. You could actually skip the spoiler options for this vehicle, but it does give you more traction, so it might help you driving this car. So that is about it. It's just metallic black, I think, and for the liveries I'll show you what options we have. We have the red stripes, we have the Deity livery. After that we have those red and white pinstripe liveries, and the liveries for this car are just insane, I would say. This you could actually apply, but I don't know about the rest. This one is pretty decent as well. So yeah, that was the modification for the NSTI. So let me just drive it around for you guys a little bit so you can have an image how it controls. It's a pretty heavy car, but it is then again pretty nice to drive. This is also the sedans class, so the Quinquemila could be faster in acceleration than this car. You might win in that car with this, but this might have a higher top speed. I'm not too sure. I need to do some research on these cars performance wise, so I don't want to mislead you guys in buying any of these cars for performance, because this DLC wasn't too big on racing. It just wanted to give us the content we enjoy. These cars are definitely a bit expensive, but like whatever Rockstar releases these days, a lot of people are just focused to hate on this game for some reason. I do not understand. Like, I do get how this game is filled with bugs and people often use god mode glitches in like free roam or PvP situations, but they're still trying. They still give us free content. All you have to do is play the game, earn money, and buy whatever you like. So last week they released, like for example, the Comet S2 Cabrio. Like I did hear that they nerfed the original Comet S2 to make that car perform better, but it is a sunroof variant of the Comet, so what's to hate there?